In a combined footing, if shear stress exceeds 5 kg per centimeter 2, the nominal stirrups provided are A. 6-legged, B. 8-legged, C. 10-legged, D. 12-legged. The correct answer is 12-legged. The maximum area of tension reinforcement in beams shall not exceed A. 0.15%, B. 1.5%, C. 4%, D. 1%. The correct answer is 4%. As per IS 456 to 1978, the pH value of water shall be A. less than 6, B. equal to 6, C. not less than 6, D. equal to 7. The correct answer is not less than 6. The minimum number of main steel bars provided in RCC A. rectangular columns is 4, B. circular columns is 6, C. octagonal columns is 8, D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. Post-tensioning system A. was widely used in earlier days, B. is not economical and hence not generally used, C. is economical for large spans and is adopted nowadays, D. none of these. The correct answer is economical for large spans and is adopted nowadays. An RCC column is treated as long if its slenderness ratio is greater than A. 30, B. 35, C. 40, D. 50. The correct answer is 50. The width of the flange of a T-beam should be less than A. 1/3 of the effective span of the T-beam, B. distance between the centers of T-beam, C. breadth of the rib plus 12 times the thickness of the slab, D. least of the above. The correct answer is least of the above. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A pile is a slender member which transfers the load through its lower end on a strong strata. B. A pile is a slender member which transfers its load to the surrounding soil. C. A pile is a slender member which transfers its load by friction. D. A pile is a cylindrical body of concrete which transfers the load at a depth greater than its width. The correct answer is a pile is a slender member which transfers its load to the surrounding soil. Cantilever retaining walls can safely be used for a height not more than A. 3 m, B. 4 m, C. 5 m, D. 6 m. The correct answer is 6 m. For M150 mix concrete, according to IS specifications, local bond stress is A. 5 kg per centimeter 2, B. 10 kg per centimeter 2, C. 15 kg per centimeter 2, D. 20 kg per centimeter 2. The correct answer is 10 kg per centimeter 2. If the average bending stress is 6 kg per centimeter 2 for M150 grade concrete, the length of embedment of a bar of diameter D according to IS 456 specifications is A. 28D, B. 38D, C. 48D, D. 58D. The correct answer is 58D. Bottom bars under the columns are extended into the interior of the footing slab to a distance greater than A. 42 diameters from the center of the column, B. 42 diameters from the inner edge of the column, C. 42 diameters from the outer edge of the column, D. 24 diameter from the center of the column. The correct answer is 42 diameters from the outer edge of the column. The diameter of longitudinal bars of a column should never be less than A. 6 mm, B. 8 mm, C. 10 mm, D. 12 mm. The correct answer is 12 mm. Dimensions of a beam need be changed if the shear stress is more than A 10 kg per centimeter to B 15 kg per centimeter to C 20 kg per centimeter to D 25 kg per centimeter to. The correct answer is 20 kg per centimeter to. The thickness of base slab of a retaining wall generally provided is A 1/2 of the width of the stem at the bottom, B 1/3 of the width of the stem at the bottom, C 1/4 of the width of the stem at the bottom, D width of the stem at the bottom. The correct answer is width of the stem at the bottom. For a circular slab carrying a uniformly distributed load, the ratio of the maximum negative to maximum positive radial moment is A1, B2, C3, D4. The correct answer is 2. Thickened part of a flat slab over its supporting column is technically known as A drop panel, B capital, C column head, D none of these. The correct answer is drop panel. An RCC beam not provided with shear reinforcement may develop cracks in its bottom inclined roughly to the horizontal at A 25 degrees, B 35 degrees, C 45 degrees, D 55 degrees. The correct answer is 45 degrees. The effective span of a simply supported slab is A distance between the centers of the bearings, B clear distance between the inner faces of the walls plus twice the thickness of the wall, C clear span plus effective depth of the slab, D none of these. The correct answer is clear distance between the inner faces of the walls plus twice the thickness of the wall. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following. A. In the stem of a retaining wall reinforcement is provided near the earth side. B. In the toe slab of a retaining wall reinforcement is provided at the bottom of the slab. C. In the heel slab of a retaining wall reinforcement is provided at the top of the slab. D. None of these. The correct answer is none of these. The minimum cube strength of concrete used for a prestressed member is A 50 kg per centimeter to B 150 kg per centimeter to C 250 kg per centimeter to D 350 kg per centimeter to. The correct answer is 350 kg per centimeter to. The number of treads in a flight is equal to A risers in the flight, B risers plus 1, C risers minus 1, D none of these. The correct answer is risers minus 1. A short column 20 cm x 20 cm in section is reinforced with 4 bars whose area of cross section is 20 sqcm. If permissible compressive stresses in concrete and steel are 40 kg per centimeter to and 300 kg per centimeter to, the safe load on the column should not exceed A 4120 kg, B 41200 kg, C 412,000 kg, D none of these. The correct answer is 41,200 kg. The reinforced concrete beam which has width 25 cm, lever arm 40 cm, shear force 60 cm2, safe shear stress 5 kg per centimeter 2 and BM 24 metric ton. A is safe in shear. B is unsafe in shear. C is over safe in shear. D needs redesigning. The correct answer is unsafe in shear. According to IS 456 specifications, the safe diagonal tensile stress for M150 grade concrete is A 5 kilograms per centimeter 2. B 10 kilograms per centimeter 2. C 15 kilograms per centimeter 2. D 20 kilograms per centimeter 2. The correct answer is 5 kilograms per centimeter 2. A foundation rests on A. Base of the foundation. B. Subgrade. C. Foundation soil. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is both B and C. For initial estimate for a beam design, the width is assumed. A. 115th of span. B. 120th of span. C. 125th of span. D. 130th of span. The correct answer is 130th of span. If R and T are rise and tread of a stair spanning horizontally, the steps are supported by a wall on one side and by a stringer beam on the other side. The steps are designed as beams of width AR plus T, BTR, CR2 plus T2, DRT. The correct answer is R2 plus T2. If the permissible compressive stress for a concrete in bending is C kgm2, the modular ratio is A 2800 C, B February 2300 C, C March 2800 C, D 2800 C2. The correct answer is March 2800 C. Design of a two-way slab simply supported on edges and having no provision to prevent the corners from lifting, is made by A. Rankine formula, B. Marcus formula, C. Rankine-Grashofer formula, D. Grashofer formula. The correct answer is Rankine-Grashofer formula. Design of RCC simply supported beams carrying U.D.L is based on the resultant BM at A. Supports, B. Mid-span, C. Every section, D. Quarter span. The correct answer is mid-span. The transverse reinforcements provided at right angles to the main reinforcement. A. Distribute the load. B. Resist the temperature stresses. C. Resist the shrinkage stress. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. The amount of reinformcement for main bars in a slab is based upon A. Minimum bending moment, B. Maximum bending moment, C. Maximum shear force, D. Minimum shear force. The correct answer is maximum bending moment. If the effective length of a 32 cm diameter RCC column is 4.40 m, its slenderness ratio is A. 40, B. 45, C. 50, D. 55. The correct answer is 55. The percentage of minimum reinforcement of the gross sectional area in slabs is A. 0.10%, B. 0.12%, C. 0.15%, D. 0.18%. The correct answer is 0.15%. A continuous beam shall be deemed to be a deep beam if the ratio of effective span to overall depth is A. 2.5, B. 2.0, C. less than 2, D. less than 2.5. The correct answer is less than 2.5. If T and R are tread and rise respectively of a stair, then A2R plus T is equal to 60, BR plus 2T is equal to 60, C2R plus T is equal to 30, DR plus 2T is equal to 30. The correct answer is 2R plus T is equal to 60. In a prestressed beam carrying an external load W with a bent tendon is having angle of inclination, and prestressed load P, the net downward load at the center is AW, 2P cos, BW, P cos, CW, P sin, DW, 2P sin. The correct answer is W 2p sin. The effective width of a column strip of a flat slab is A 1/4 the width of the panel, B half the width of the panel, C radius of the column, D diameter of the column. The correct answer is half the width of the panel.